Hey everyone, it's Sweaty Zeus. We're continuing on with Stellar Blade. We're going to way through Orca Space Complex and then Spire 4. So we just finished Belial's first part of the fight. About to go out into the parking lot area. After we get through this area with the crates that probably my least favorite part of the game. It's not horrible, but conveyor belt mechanic.
What's this place for?
Lasers kind of takes me back to games when I was younger. I don't know why, it seems like a staple of games. By the way, I'm not looking at her ass. I was trying to look at the space elevator. But yeah, so there's going to be these balls in this area. We're going to look for 4 of them, and we're going to slide them over into these little slots. And that sounded a little more risky than I meant to make that sound, but we're gonna move them over, kind of over towards the track where the crane would operate right when we walked up the door. And basically we just need to slide all 4, and then it'll drop a crate Connex, which will allow us to get a another exo spine. So I think it's Judgment type Mark II, if I remember correctly. Fortunately, you just got to kind of slap these things around or run into them. There's not really any more efficient way to move them. And by the way, so you're going to want to stay away from right over there, that opening, because that's where we're going to go to progress, you know, the quest and the story. Like, continue the main part of the game. That's why I'm walking real slow as I get close. Because if you get too close, it's going to trigger, and then we're not going to be able to come back here till a little ways later, and we'll have to take a phone to come back. You know, our path will kind of be blocked, so if you want to do this, just go ahead and do it now. Otherwise, you may forget to come back and do it. But yeah, I was just trying to look for one of the balls, and I got too close, and it pulled me into a little cutscene, I guess. I don't know, my brain stopped firing there, but yeah, we got pulled into a cutscene, and then had to continue on with the area, and eventually got to come back. But there is the crate that drops. You have to forgive me, I'm a little tired as I'm doing this commentary too. I've been trying to get in some Shadow of the Earth Tree was just dropped, get this finished. And as I've said before in a few streams, I'm trying to take care of my mother, who's currently in the hospital in intensive care for the next month, because she just had a bone marrow transplant. So yeah, appreciate everyone's thoughts on that. I've got a lot of comments, not on here, but in other places, and everyone's been really cool. So yeah, but it's all going really well so far. I've got a lot of people. I was telling people earlier when she first got diagnosed, you know, when we found out this was happening. I think it was like on a couple of the Elden Ring streams I just talked about it, and people were really cool. A lot of people that come around fairly often, so I appreciate everybody. It's a really tough time. I grew up really close with my mother when I was real young. She raised me, so
I'll handle it.
and I'm an only son, so it's all on me. She's not, her and my father aren't together, so it's kind of all on me to take care of her. Well, she's in the hospital now, but, you know, it's a lot to deal with when you're not sharing the load. Especially when she gets out, I have to care for her 24/7, so much so I had to quit my job. But it's all good, part of life. So that's why I've been kind of lax in my upload schedule. I didn't mean to get on a tangent, but yeah, I've been dealing with trying to get to the hospital daily to see her, which is about an hour drive. each way. And, you know, trying to get in some Shadow of the Erdtree, make a couple little videos for that. Not get too crazy. I think I'm probably going to do a walkthrough, but I'm trying to just play through the game and get a feel for it, find everything, and do all that right now.
We're good now.
And then probably another week, and we'll get started on the walkthrough.
Agreed.
I've already kind of accepted there's going to be a lot of people that beat me to it, so I didn't get early access like the big YouTubers. I don't even have 1,000 subs. Obviously, they're not going to give me their code, but anyways, back to Stellar Blade. We're going to run over here, and then you can jump up on this and open the crate. You kind of have to jump up here anyways, though, because we're going to jump on a crate as it goes by. My first time through, I didn't know where to go, and I was trying to get through that laser as it was coming this way. And it's like virtually impossible, and for like half an hour I was trying to do that until I realized, like, oh yeah, you just jump over here. So I had to cut there.
We have to get through the conveyor system.
There's a few cuts in this, more so than normal when we're in the linear levels, but I had some calls I had to deal with and had to hop off a few times, so this one's a little broke up. And then the boss fight with Belial was just a total shoving my
May I have your attention?
dick into a wall. I mean, it was just like,
Have been detected.
it's not that bad, but I was trying to get a good clean run with no revives. I mean, honestly, the one I got is like one of the worst ones. I had one where I only used, I think, one heal till the very end, and then died like right at the last second. So there's not a lot to explain here. Obviously, we're just riding the conveyor belt, and we're gonna hide behind the boxes. There's a crate up here, so if you want to take the opportunity to use the boxes to get past that laser up here on our right, it's a drone box that the drone has to open. No, not this one. Another useless Omni Bolt. We got burst gear Mark II though, which is cool. Hopefully we can get through. Oh man, I don't know how I made it through that. You might want to take your time and just wait for good openings and try to, instead of trying to force your way through like me. Alright, we're almost at our next core. Body core. It's going to be right when we jump on this next belt, when we drop off of it. Turn straight around. There she blows. Next body core. Only got a couple more. Alright, had to cut there. Ended up triggering the alarm. You can kind of stand on this little edge of the conveyor. The trim around it. And
Attention, please.
then try to run through right when it gets close.
Shortly due to inspection delays.
Make it a little easier.
Lily, you seem quiet.
Here's our next rest.
Thinking about the colony.
Obviously, we got a little cutscene.
How'd you know that? I thought of something while looking through the map data. Once you exit the atmosphere, it's possible you'll be able to connect to the colony network.
They're struggling with the fact that they were lied to.
We can send legacies containing everyone's memories. And the
Memories
truth
and
about
legacies. Take the baddies down. We'll jump up here. There we are, is the next memory stick. Jump up here. We need to grab that little ledge first.
I can't believe you're guiding me. I should be the one guiding you.
It's thanks to Adam broadening my perspective. There's a ladder up there.
Alright. We're gonna have to jump on this one right when they smack together. Kinda looks like you almost can't, but that's the goal there. Try again. I don't know why I had so much trouble staying on this thing. There we go. Alright. Now there's two. Little pit areas. We're gonna jump over here. Enemies. Items. There's a box. This one's the drone one. Yeah. It's the one that requires the drone upgrade, which we got way back at the beginning of the game. It's just polymer crafting stuff. And then there's a chest back here. Yep. There. It's one of the easy ones. More nano and crafting stuff. Alright, so I skipped on ahead back to the wall rides. Go ahead and jump over. This one you gotta hold for a while. And then as long as you jump late, you should make it fairly easily. We're gonna go through here. And I think we're at the parking lot after that. Yes, finally.
I can see the space center.
We got all the turrets shooting at us. So I said in one of my beta core, I think it was a beta core upgrade video, or body core, I can't remember which one, but I think this next one's a beta. Anyways, I was saying in it that you can kind of time the shots of the cannons, but I think it just depends on when they spot you, but they will all kind of fire roughly at the same time, kind of give you an opening, so just be sure they go off right before you go. So I went ahead and cut out
This is the turret's motion sensor.
my death there,
Don't worry.
just to save a hair of time. So we're waiting on them all to go. Boom, boom, boom. And that's when you want to go, not get shot. There we are. Just kind of hug this back area. There's a wall to our right. We're just going to hug it the whole way in. And then behind the next armored vehicle, which is called a striker, we will find our next beta core? Beta core? No, one more. Yeah, there it is. Beta core? I think. What should be a body core? Beta core! Yeah, I finally guessed one right. Alright, so now we're going to head forward. We're going to try to get behind this semi here. Get this guy out. Robo Dogo. Nice. That was kind of cool. So I could have dodged and shot at the same time. I don't even know how I did that. And behind this one. Just be careful, watch your health, because you'll get hit with shrapnel, and sometimes you get hit with one of them and the other ones won't get you. So you don't want to get all the way to the end and then kind of get nicked or anything like that. Sorry, distraction there. Okay, so now we're kind of under them. We can just kind of easily get across. Just try to time it a little bit, take out the barrels. And we're about into the space complex. We just want to get rid of the barrels so they don't get shot like right as we're trying to sneak past them. There we are.
We're outside of the turret detection.
Made it. There's the next
Yet.
stick.
Keep your guard up, Lily.
Of course.
Gonna work our way forward and right into the next camp right here. There's a drone right ahead on the left, I'm sure you see. Go ahead and pick up the stingers. Probably wanted to top your ammo off, so it's gonna be a pretty tough little area. I don't know what the deal with them was. It just kind of explodes and gives you confetti.
We made it to the space center.
This is the orbit elevator.
Maybe it's for the customers back when this thing was operational. I don't know.
Contamination is spreading here as well. And it seems to be much worse.
Right, shall we go? Which way should I be boarding?
To the right.
Alright, so we're gonna work our way over to the left side. There's gonna be a ton of enemies in this room. That's that giant door to the left when it opens. And we're gonna have our next pretty sure beta core, or I mean body core in there. And either way, body or beta, it doesn't matter. We have more than enough now. But there'll be, I think, like around 10 enemies in there. There's a lot of them. Definitely the most concentrated of these robots we've had to deal with. Alright, so this guy right here is going to have the code. Nerber. be sure to pick up the code we just saw and use it here to get in. We're going to be required to in order to progress. Nerber is the code.
Goodness, look at that.
I'm looking at it.
Alright, so they're kind of everywhere in here. If you go around this way, I think it's a little easier to the right. You can take them on a little more staggered, 1 or 2 at a time instead of like 4 or 5. Good thing we've got all these beta skills and burst skills charged up. By the way, I think Belial's probably my favorite fight, but I think it was the hardest, for me anyways, at first. Once I got the rhythm of it, I got through it pretty quick, but his combos hit so hard, I think, compared to some of the other later ones, which I think were a lot, had a lot more health, but it seemed like Belial could take you down so much faster. I'm kind of a little worried about it coming up. I think it might take me a little bit of time to get through, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I can do it. Put together a halfway decent run. Damn, he's got a lot of health. There we go. I hate those things. That'll make it a lot easier. I was gonna say, I think we can get at least 1 out of that trip all the way around, because there's 3 set up right there. Nice. Get rid of all those tentacles.
Control device connected to emergency power.
Come on. Just fall down. Shit. Like I said, this room is a gauntlet. A long combo, man. There's a core right over here. There it is. This is a body core, I think. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, body core. Alright, and then over in here is going to be a little control room. Got a puzzle to do. This one seemed hard at first till I kind of figured out how to do it. It's not that bad. Just whichever color's in the circle you have to go through first with the corresponding color. So I got to do the... almost mess it up there. Now I got to do the blue first, then the orange first, then the blue first, then the orange first. Just do them one at a time until you go through each junction. Then go to the next one. Makes it a lot easier.
We're getting power.
There
Let's
we
go to
are.
the other side.
So now we just got to work our way back through this room. Go through that other open door on the far side. There will be, kind of head on the right. There's going to be a room with lasers we'll go into to get one of our last suits. I didn't do that one before because it's a little frustrating. So I had one more I missed that I forgot about. Just because I feel like the platforming's a little loose in the game, and but I figured out a way to do it really easy. So just be sure to watch that if you're gonna do it, because you can actually run into the room and get all the way almost to the spot you need to get to, you know, through the jumping. So you can just run in and kind of be at the almost at the finish point from the start. Nice, finally hit one of those back dodges. I keep missing those purples, damn. I don't know why, that's the ones I was the best at before. I think because they're so rare, I just get the blue ones all the time. Nice. Bye-bye. There's a lot of dogs in here too. I said before in another episode, if you didn't catch it, those floating little things like that, you want to take them out first because they'll heal. Usually, so. Grab more memory sticks. Be sure to pick all those up. Swing at me. Come on. Boom. There we go. You want to hit a quitter? Yeah. There's a chest over here. Alright, here's our next camp. Doing a Bitcoin. Take a little nappy. And get ready for the boss. You might want to go ahead and buy your pumps as well. It's a rough boss fight. I didn't realize we couldn't buy any more pumps once we left Zion. Kind of wish I did at this point, but it's okay because I'm trying to do the boss fights, you know, without revives. So makes it a little easier to commit to that when I don't have any. But I thought it'd be nice to have just for the gameplay, you know, in case I die. But anyways, yeah, you want to buy them all before we leave Zion. I think when we go back, though, we'll go back to Zion kind of once we finish here briefly. And I think we might be able to buy more then. I can't remember exactly, but...
contamination keeps increasing. This way. We have to take the cargo elevator.
Alright, so now we're gonna go in this door, try to hit the button. I'm gonna make sure I got everything out here. Can't go in that one yet. I don't know why the door wasn't open for the suit laser thing a minute ago. I'll go try it again real quick. So we activated, when you try to open the button, I think is what does it. Or try to hit the button to go up the elevator. So yeah, you just want to run in and kind of run to the left as you go in, around the back of that little thing in the middle there, the cylinder the lasers are coming out of, and then you just got to jump over that one group of lasers and just immediately hit the button, otherwise the laser that's spinning around will get you. Took me a few tries, and then I just tried that, and it was very easy. Alright, we can go ahead and craft the suit now. I accidentally grabbed the phone. I meant to grab the repair bench there. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then hop into the boss fight. Here you can see what the outfit looks like. Black rose. I'm going to throw it on. Looks like she's getting ready to have like a little kid getting ready to have a tea party with her stuffed animals or something. Alright guys, here we go. Time for Belial. So this is the one I defeated him, like I said, as every episode before, where I didn't do it first try. I'm clipping in the one I did, because I'm trying to do it without, you know, a revive. So I'll talk to you on the other side. Not my cleanest run, but we did get it. And, yeah. Good luck.
What was it waiting for?
It has regenerative abilities. The blade alone won't be enough for this one.
didn't think it was going to be this powerful. My arm, it feels strange.
The body cell is overloaded. The drone is unstable as well.
Will I be able to overcharge again?
Maybe once or twice, but no more.
Okay, I'll have to save it.
We did it. We did it, Joe. Alright, cool. So now we got a weapon core, another slight upgrade. And we will continue our way on up the elevator. Really nothing in here afterwards.
I think I found the power supply.
So I can grab this. And that will give us our elevator access.
Done. Let's go back now. Now we're really going to space. If you follow the path ahead, it should take you straight to the cargo elevator.
I see it. It is operational, right?
Alright,
According
there's
to
the
the
next
records,
chest.
The last trip was
I'm gonna work our way
173 days ago.
into the little elevator
However, I
lobby.
cannot find out who
It's like a
exactly was on it.
What matters is
elevator.
what the lights are.
It's just a big waiting room. Pretty cool design. Alright, there's our rest. We got 2 more cores, and we're done with that. And then just bosses from here out. So thanks for watching, guys. It's been Sweaty Zeus. Appreciate all your views, likes, and comments. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.